The Addicted Brain: Why Power Feels Like a Drug. Bambi's Twisted Tales and Pizzaverse original studio production. The Taste of Control. Power. It ain't just about money, muscle, or titles. It's a high, a chemical rush. You ever notice how some people can't stop chasing it? They climb, claw, crush, not 'cause they need to, but 'cause they can't stop. That's addiction. But instead of a needle, it's control. They say cocaine's the drug of the rich.
Nah.
Power is the drug of the gods.
The high.
When you get power, a promotion, a win, hell, even a like on a post, your brain lights up like Times Square. That's dopamine, the brain's pleasure chemical. The same juice you get from gambling, sex, or narcotics. Every little taste of control, every win, tells your brain, I want more. Now imagine that multiplied 1,000 times. You go from feeling good to needing it. Your brain rewires itself around the rush. You're not lead in no more, you're feeding the craving. It ain't about business no more. It's about the feeling. The rush, the domination, that hit of, I own this room. Science calls it dopamine reinforcement. Bambi calls it the king complex. The brain's dealer. The human brain's got a dealer on the inside. It's called the mesolimbic reward system. When you get power, it pays you in dopamine. But the more you get, the less sensitive your receptors become. That's tolerance, baby. Now you need more power for the same high. You start stretching limits, morally, legally, spiritually. You justify every move. You tell yourself, I'm doing this for the family. But deep down, it's the same as any junkie talking to his reflection in the bathroom mirror. When power's the drug, the ego's the dealer, and the price is your humanity. The side effects. Long-term exposure to power messes with the prefrontal cortex, that part of your head that says, hey, maybe don't act like a lunatic. People in power lose empathy. They stop feeling other people's pain. They stop seeing equals, start seeing pawns. You ever wonder why some bosses turn into tyrants? They ain't monsters, their brains changed. A 2012 study out of UC Berkeley found power literally dulls the mirror neurons that help us feel what others feel. You start talking at people, not to them. And pretty soon, you're surrounded by yes men, 'cause you scared the honest ones away. That's the curse of control. The more you get, the less you feel. The less you feel, the more you take. And before you know it, you're high on yourself. The withdrawal. You ever seen a man lose power? That's the ugliest detox on earth. The dopamine crash hits hard. No more rush. No more control. Your brain panics.
Depression sets in.
Paranoia follows. You start making desperate plays to get it back. Smears, scandals, sabotage. 'Cause for the power addict, silence feels like death. And the thing about power junkies? They always relapse. They'll crawl back into chaos if it means feeling something. They can't stand being normal. The quiet drives them insane. The rehab. But here's the twist, sweetheart. The brain can heal. Just like any addiction, recovery starts when you admit you ain't in control, not of others, not of life, not even of your own impulses. It's about humility, and that's rarer than loyalty in this world. The trick is balance. Keep ambition, lose obsession. Use power, don't abuse it. Remember, the strongest people don't need to prove it. Power don't corrupt, it reveals. It shows you who you always were underneath the fear. The final fix. Every empire falls, kids. From Rome to Wall Street, from YouTube tyrants to political phonies. But the smart ones? They rebuild, not from dominance but discipline. They learn that the real high ain't in controlling others. It's in mastering yourself. When you get there, nobody can own you. Not the fame, not the fear, not even the fire in your own brain. Power's like espresso. One cup makes you sharp, but keep drinking and you're shaken like a chihuahua on Red Bull. And remember, in the pizzaverse, we don't chase power. We build it, we balance it, and we share the damn slice. If you liked this psychological deep dive, hit that subscribe button.
Drop a comment and join the family.
Until then, stay sharp, stay solid, and for God's sake, keep your dopamine in check. Thanks for watching.